When I was in high school, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I graduated or what I wanted. Well, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to college, but I didn't know what to major in. So during my senior year, when it became closer to college time and enrolling in my major, I decided to go back into my childhood and see what dominated my childhood. And what that was bringing around younger kids since I was a daycare student and doing art because that's what I liked doing. It was fun. So I decided to be an art teacher. Now, when I researched what I was tasked with doing, I thought it was just teaching the basics of art, teaching how to use tools and mediums and all that, and then just letting the students go and do whatever they wanted for the, excuse me, past hour or so. But when I looked furthermore, I saw that I was in charge with not that, but promoting creative thinkers, informed citizens, and and fearless ones at that. And I was confused and stunned for a minute, and I thought, huh, really? And it's true because all of those include focusing on creativity, letting students explore their creativity, and sorry, and nurturing their skills so that they can get better. Now, with focusing on creativity, with that, it promotes creative thinking because if you think about it, most people think in a logical and just straight, narrow way, but when you focus on creativity, you can think literally outside the box and see different ways of getting to the problem in different ways. And it helps you connect with other people because in other groups, well, really you connect with people by your interest, and art is the largest interest of all, so it helps you connect well with that. And it improves your ability to focus because once you focus on art, then you can transfer it to focus into other studies of life, honestly. And it's an act of dedication, really. It shows that you're passionate about it. And when you get into letting the students have their own creativity, it shows that you're letting them find out who they are so they can self-express themselves to help people like teachers understand what's going through their mind or therapists see what's going through a patient's mind if they don't really want to say anything. And it promotes the thing of risk taking because honestly, kids are afraid to fail and think failure is final when it's really not. And then it promotes having fun and having a safe space because life can be depressing or sad. So by having a safe space area, which is creativity, they're able to just have fun and have a safe area to where nobody's going to judge them or say words that's going to hurt them. And they can just be happy and see that life isn't all that bad. And if they get so passionate about it, then it's my job to then nurture their skills and help them develop them so that they can become the next Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo or Picasso or Andy Warhol because it just then leads to a lifelong wanting to learn. It creates lifetime learning because once you get developed in skills, then you want to keep learning about it and see why things are that way in the art world and art in general. And it just promotes learning because once you nurture and develop those skills, you want to learn more and more and more and more and more, honestly. And with that, it becomes very multidisciplinary, which is just taking your thoughts and putting them towards all different careers, because different careers focus, well, now use creativity, like in the business world, definitely the science world, historical world, just everywhere that requires problem solving. They now require creativity to the point where they came up with a program of 20 hours of creativity where they will take, I think, a 2 hour break, or register 2 hours every weekday for creativity. So after learning all of those, I realized that I was doing much more than just teaching students basics of art, safety, and how to use tools and then let them do whatever they want. No, I was actually I'm actually helping create future citizens that will become scientists, doctors, lawyers, or artists, and it makes me honestly very happy in a way, because as I look back on myself, I realized that all these things were true, and I like how I turned out, so I want to do the same for the future generations.